Castlevania 3, here we are at level 5, block 6. I thought we were finished with level 5 at the end of the last video. Again, my preparedness is about like you would expect, like you've come to expect. Most games you assume that you beat a boss, you go to a different level, but Castlevania 3, I should have known you should not assume that, especially when the boss is a very easy way to get another character. This is my first attempt at doing a post-sound recording after playing through. The last few have been live. I've been struggling with getting my commentary audio to line up with it. I think I'm just not experienced with getting the right compression rate. It always seems like the amount of video captured from the game is less than the audio commentary. And the last one I tried to make it was more than a minute too short. Anyway, this level was totally destroying me. There you see I made a fall. Getting past the first mummy stage there was pretty tricky, and that's the reason this movie is as long as it is. This level probably could be played through, and I think when I finally get it, it takes me about 90 seconds to get through the level once I finally get it. But speaking of computers, we've been asking ourselves a lot of questions about what kind of computers. You're just going to watch me die a bunch of times here. But speaking of computers, we've been asking ourselves a lot of questions about what to do about computers over there. And we were trying to research what things are like in terms of internet service, phone service, computers, power adapting, how computers work over there. Will we be able to use anything? What kind of things should we get? Right now we've got the computer I'm making this on, our Gateway desktop, which has treated us all right. 2 gigabytes, of RAM. Runs Windows Vista, yay. Okay, you know, it struggles a little bit trying to do these videos. This is probably about as much as I've ever asked it to do. Record a video while running an emulator, both of which are pretty computing-heavy activities, as I understand. I'm not a very experienced computer person, but she has her laptop, her Apple, which she may be able to get from work to take. But since we are not going to have a TV over there, because we found out that to have a television in Ireland, interestingly, you have to pay a yearly television tax to the government over there just to own a television, not to have cable. That's a little bit different over there. Here I try switching to Alucard in mid-jump. I was hoping to use Alucard's special ability, which I understood was changing into a bat and flying, but I wasn't able to get it to work on this run-through for whatever reason. I don't know why. His weapon's pretty weak here. Man, oh man, oh man. He shoots some kind of projectile, but it's not nearly as powerful as Trevor's whip. So it was kind of a disaster trying things with Alucard. Hopefully he works out a little bit better. I checked a walkthrough guide of this game. Oh, man. This is frustrating. Anyway, I checked a walkthrough guide of this game, and it looks like I chose a more difficult path than I needed to. There are several different paths to get to Dracula's castle. They all end up in the same place, but the paths are of increasing difficulty. Here I made it up the stairs finally with 1 bar of health left, and back to the beginning of the level I go. I kept just waiting, hoping, get to a door, get to a door, get to a door, to a checkpoint. Because our Game Genie Infinite Lives code says you get to a checkpoint, that's where you get to start, and you get infinite tries after that. Some of that tough platforming is difficult. I wish we still had Grant, or I wish I was able to get Alucard's turn into a bat ability to work. So we don't know what to do about computers once we go over there. We're still thinking about that among a zillion other things. I'd like to continue making these videos too, so a computer that can run that would be fine. Right now the old Vio, with 1 gig of RAM trying to run Windows Vista is really chugging. It's painful. And so I think that one's probably not going to make the move. But how do you get rid of a computer? I don't know. It's probably something that everyone else knows in the world but us, but we've never had to do it before. There's lots of things on a hard drive that you want to make sure that are properly destroyed. I don't know if I just burn the computer, or I don't know what to do with it. I'd kind of like to burn it. I know there are some secondhand computer places that will take... I'm just struggling to get through this part. Probably pretty boring just sitting here watching. Computer places that will take things, but I don't know about hard drives. Anyway, we're going to find that out, figure out what to do with that, figure out what kind of computer to get over there, because we're going to be using our computer for entertainment instead of a TV because of that television tax. We don't want to get involved with that over there. We'd like to just use our computers for entertainment because we learned that they do have Netflix over there. So we will get to watch a lot of our classic favorite American TV shows on Netflix, which is going to be pretty cool. So hopefully that can be our sources of entertainment, and even more hopefully, and this is always wishful thinking, I hope we're not doing too much television watching over there. I hope to be doing a lot of other more fulfilling things, more sustaining things over there. Here we finally make it to the end of the level. We get a chance to continue on, and another decision to make. I didn't check my walkthrough to see where to go here, but you can look at the map. There's a short route up top, and when I try going down, I see it's a longer route and immediately say, nope, looks like it goes through some ruins. And onward we go to level 6.